You can't afford to play small if you want big results, and staying stuck is costing you more than you think. Find out why right now. Welcome to the Midlife Reinvention Podcast, a podcast helping women in career and life transitions achieve clarity on their next steps so they can transform uncertainty into an energizing next chapter. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and the founder of It's My Time Now Coaching. If you're wondering what's next in your career or life, you are in the right place. Through solo and guest episodes, you'll gain practical tips, tools, and inspiration to help you uncover blocks, gain confidence, and be, do, and have what you want. I rediscovered myself after the age of 50, and I know you can too. It's my time now to help you do just that. I'm so excited you're here. Let's dive in. Hello and welcome back to another mini episode of the Midlife Reinvention Podcast. I'm your host, Kavita Ahuja, and I'm so glad that you've taken a few moments for yourself today. Whether you're walking, sipping your coffee, or just taking a deep breath between meetings, I see you, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, I want to talk to you about something that came up in a powerful conversation I had recently with Ayana Angel. She's an author, podcast host, and former PR executive who made a bold decision to completely pivot her career. Not because everything was falling apart, but because something inside her knew it was time for more. She said something that really stuck with me. She said, I didn't want to be on the dance floor anymore. She was talking about the PR dance, the forced conversations, the performance, the energy that didn't feel natural anymore. And it got me thinking, how many of us are still dancing to someone else's music? Staying in careers or relationships or roles that no longer fit us, simply because we don't know that there's another way or that we're too afraid to take the first step. Ayana's story is a reminder that reinvention starts when we stop ignoring the whispers and when we stop dimming our own light just to keep things comfortable. So let me ask you this question. Are you still dancing to someone else's music? Too often we fall into our careers. We check all the boxes, we climb the ladder, and then one day we wake up and realize this isn't it. That happened to me. And worse, we think that we're stuck. But you're not stuck. You're just out of alignment. Here are 3 key takeaways from my conversation with Ayana that I want to leave with you today, not just as an inspiration, but as real guidance you can act on right now. The first takeaway is that alignment comes before action. Before you even think about what to do next, check in. Does this feel like me? Not the old you, not the version of you who chose this path 10 years ago, the present version, the person you are now. Ayana realized that while she had the title and the network and the big name clients, none of it felt aligned. She craved authenticity. And when your day-to-day feels like you're pretending, it's a sign that something's out of sync. Alignment isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. When you're not aligned with your Ikigai or your reason for being, you become drained. But when you are, you become magnetic because you release so much of this anabolic or positive energy. The second thing is that you need more than inspiration. You need tools, and we all need them. One of Ayana's tools, which really resonated with me, was her SHINE method. And she developed it in a way that helps people truly evaluate big decisions and new ideas with clarity and honesty. So here's how it works. The S is for, should I do it? So this is your gut check. Can you make a case for this idea or decision for yourself? The H is for, how would I do it? Sketch a simple plan, even a few rough notes. that can make an idea feel real and actionable. The I is innovative for me. It doesn't have to be revolutionary to the world, just new and bold or growth driving for you. And the N is there a need? Is this solving a problem, meeting a desire, or connecting you to your audience or your mission? And the E is what are my expectations? Be honest. Are you hoping for impact or income or visibility? Know what success looks like for you before you start. I love this tool because it really does blend intuition with intention, and it helps you move forward, not with blind leaps, but with thoughtful courage. The third thing is you can't afford to play small if you want big results. I really want to say this clearly. Playing small might feel safe, but it comes at a cost. It costs you opportunities. It costs you fulfillment. It costs you your voice. And here's the twist. Playing big doesn't mean shouting the loudest or having all the answers. It means being willing to be seen, to raise your hand in the meeting, to share the idea, to post the thing, to apply for the job that scares you a little or a lot. Ayana reminded me that even women who look confident on the outside often struggle with visibility. But what she said is so true. You can't want big results while hiding in the back row. She also shared something personal that gave me goosebumps about how she once sat in a job. She was buried in student debt and feeling really stuck. And years later, through the power of alignment with her Ikigai, her belief systems, and yes, hard work, she paid off that entire debt in one payment. That is the ripple effect of choosing yourself. So, wherever you are right now, maybe you're mid career or mid transition, or just quietly wondering, is this it? I want to remind you that you don't have to have all the answers. You just have to listen. Start with one small shift. Ask yourself today, what am I tolerating that no longer fits who I am? And if you're ready to stop playing small, but you're not sure where to begin, let's talk. This is the work I do every day with women just like you, guiding them through career and life transitions with clarity, confidence, and purpose. Visit itsmytimenowcoaching.com and book a complimentary coaching session with me today. No pressure, just a conversation, because you don't have to have it figured out all alone. You deserve a life that fits you now, not the one that you've outgrown. Thank you so much for tuning in, my friend. And remember, it's your time now. Until next time, be well.